In the previous session, we have seen how to measure, how to draft, and how to cut different parts of the SAT. So right now, we are going to see how we can join all the different parts of the SAT together. So we are going to use the manual machines, but we have different types of the machine. We have electrical machines and manual. But for this, we are going to use the manual sewing machine. So we are now going to start to join the different parts of the SAT together. So the first thing which we are going to join the yoke to the back part. So we pick our yoke, we pick our back part, which is here. So this is our back part, then we join. So we pick one side, we put on top. Remember to match the notch. Our notch was already there. You pick one side, you put under. After that, we join together. So our stitching allowance is 0.5 inches. Make sure that the edge is matching. So this is the first step. So this is how our yoke will look like at the back part. So after this one here, we are going now to join the front part to the back part. So you pick one side, can now remove our pins. So this is the wrong side of our SAT. So this is also the wrong side from the front part. So this one is going to be this side. Now when you are joining, make sure you match the edge. This edge should be matched. So you just pick one piece of the yoke, then one should remain down. So after putting this one on top, then you pick the downer one, you bring onto the top one. So you match the edge. After matching the edge, you join. Okay, this is how you join the front part to the yoke. So you don't see the raw edges, you hide it. We have joined one side, you also pick another side, you join. You match the edge, you pick one side from down, you put on top, you make it equal. You join. So we are now finished joining the yoke to the back part. So the next thing which we are going to do, we are now going to put the sleeves. We are going to join the sleeves to the armhole circumference. Now, before we join, we have to fold our sleeves. We pick the sleeve. Remember, at the beginning, I told you that we are going to use the contrasting color to decorate other parts. So you measure 1 inch. 1 inch. You mark. You measure the other side. You mark. Make sure that you squared. You cut. So this contrasting color you fold into 2. So you pick your sleeve. Remember, this is my wrong side and this side my wrong side. So you fold it to the right side because you are going to decorate using the contrasting color. You fold it. You also pick your contrasting color, you put, and we are going to see all the small sides, not big, the small sides just to decorate the shirt. So after that you stitch. This is how our sleeves is going to look like. So make the other side the same. You stitch. So this is another side of the sleeve. So after stitching this, you already put your decorative a design on the sleeve. Then you pick the front part. After joining, all pieces is already joined. I'm now going to attach the sleeve. So the first thing, you have to equalize this part, and you put the notch here. So this is my right side. After that, so remember to also put the notch on your sleeve, and you match with this side. So after matching, you stitch. This side is done. We go to the other side. Okay, after joining, it will look like this. So this is one side, you go to the other side. You match the notch. So you already finished how to attach the sleeve to the main piece. So this is how it would look like. So the next thing which you're going to do, so remember we cut the facing. Now one side you are going to fold it and you stitch. This is the side which you're going to put the buttons. The side for the buttonholes, we are just going to put the buttonhole, we are not going to stitch. So this side for the buttons we are going to stitch. After stitching, it will look like this. This is inside, then this is the outer part. So the next step now, we are going to put our pockets. Remember, we cut our pockets. So the pockets you put at the right side. You put on the left hand side. When you're pocketing, you're putting your hands, it should be on the left hand side. So make sure you first stitch this facing, you stitch it. Going to stitch from here, then from up. But this one, you don't stitch the straight line. You just fold it and you stitch, as I'm doing. So we are now going to put our pockets. So the first thing, the pocket should be at the chest line. The pocket should be at the chest line. You draw the line using our ruler from the chest. Then you measure 2 inches. 2 inches from the edge. You mark. Now the pocket width. The pocket width is going to be 4 inches. You mark. You square these two. Now, when you mark will be easy for you when you're putting the pockets. So the width was 4, and then the length is going to be 5. It's 4 by 5, or 5 by 4. So we have to design our pockets. You're not going to put it square. You're going to design. You mark this side 3/4. You mark 3/4. This side 3/4. This side 3/4. So we wanted to design our pockets. So this is how our pocket will look like. Then you pick the piece for the pockets. So the first thing we are going to do, we are going to fold it. Remember, we are still using our contrasting color. We are going to decorate our pockets. Measure 1 inch. Then we fold to the right side. After this, so we shall now attach it our front part where we have drafted. So you fold this side, You stitch. Just follow the line you have draft until the end. This is how our pockets will look like. So the next step, we are now going to join the side seam. We're going to join the side seam. You balance. You stitch. So we are going to measure 6.5. Finish the other side. So we have already joined the side seam of our shirt. This is how our shirt will look like. So the next step now, we have to aim the bottom. After aiming the bottom, then we now finish our neck of the shirt. So we can start with the bottom part. We hem it. So this is the hem of the bottom.